Spending too much time on social media, I think a lot of us do it. And I know I was definitely guilty of spending way too much time on Instagram. I have my phone in my hand. As an example, it can really waste a lot of time for a lot of people and can even be addictive. Now, I'm sure I was like everyone else on there, wasting way too much time by looking at other people's photos, stories, always clicking on the new, colorful ring around someone's story. I was always checking on other people to see what they're doing in their life. And, what happens when you do that is you kind of start comparing yourself to everyone else, and it can make you depressed. It can make you feel like your life is not as good as theirs. And you're really just doing this whole comparisonitis thing, which is kind of really unhealthy, to be honest. And I knew I was doing that a lot and spending way too much time on there whenever I was bored or, just sitting alone or, in a car or whatever and didn't have anything to do. I was right there on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. I don't really use Facebook that much. I think the generation is now Instagram. But the problem is it's too much time. And even on, the Apple phones, you can check your screen time to see. And I was like, 3-4 hours on Instagram a day is too much. Now, another thing that I was actually doing on Instagram was posting myself in the way I just said, which is trying to be my best self, trying to post my best life. And a lot of times I would post food pictures or doing really cool stuff or driving expensive cars or traveling. And the standard that you have to live up to yourself after you start posting those things, you feel like you can't just post regular things. And yeah, I felt like I couldn't just be myself on social media. And, I felt like I had to live up to this standard and always post the best part of my life and my best travels, my best food, my best, interactions. It just was not making me happy, and I didn't even realize it, to be honest. I would just go in this system of posting, and not realizing what it was doing to me and affecting my life. And I know a lot of you guys do this as well. You won't eat your meal until you've taken a photo of it first. So, that's another thing I was guilty of as well. And it just makes you not live in the moment. Like you could be seeing something incredible in front of your eyes, and instead of just enjoying it, you're seeing it through your phone's screen, which is, are you really there? Yeah, you are, but you're still seeing it through a screen, and you're trying to make it look like you're, having a great time, but you're not just enjoying it yourself in front of your own eyes and enjoying it with the person that's next to you as well, because they're in their phone. Now, I know this next one is going to be pretty common for a lot of guys and girls, for that matter, is relationship trouble that stems from Instagram. Instagram has, you have access to thousands, millions of people on there. And, if you're in a relationship, you're always seeing new girls, new guys, whatever, you're doing. And the problem is, it's just so much new stimulation and so many new options that aren't actually real in the sense. And it can really cause a lot of relationship issues that you're always looking at someone else instead of the person that's actually in front of you with your own eyes and real people doing real things and real relationships. You're seeing these, Photoshop people in perfect lifestyles and whatnot, and it can be really damaging. And if, they decide to message you or comment on your photo or your story, and your partner sees that, they might not be happy about it, and things could happen. But I know it's a very common thing for people, and I know with a lot of my guy friends that's happened before, including myself. And so that's one thing that you really have to be careful for. It really creates this extra hype in relationships of other people are always there, and you can't really be satisfied with the person you're with sometimes. So yeah, that's definitely another thing about Instagram. Now let's talk about Instagram's real purpose. Instagram's real purpose is to keep you on their platform as long as possible. The longer they can keep you on that platform, the more time they can show you ads and make more money. So you being addicted to the platform makes them a ton more money. And they're always coming out with new features and new ideas to keep you on Instagram as long as possible. And they're raking in the big bucks as well. And they don't care that you're addicted, that you have problems with the app. They just care about the money. It's sad, but it's true. So if you understand that part about Instagram, you'll understand what to do next and how to, kind of not go on Instagram as much and fall into that trap where they're keeping you on there as long as possible. Now, I know I've been talking about Instagram like it's literally the worst app out there, that it destroys relationships, that tries to steal all your money and keeps you addicted to it and you can't get off of it. But the truth is, there's a lot of benefits to Instagram as well. Number one being that if you have a brand, you have a company, it could definitely bring you more customers and you can connect with your customers. Or if you have a following on YouTube, for instance, you can always connect with them, do giveaways. Really great for that. Really great for staying connected and building your brand and making more money. Now, another good thing about Instagram is it allows you to stay connected with friends and family all around the world. And if you go to a cool restaurant or they go to a cool restaurant, you can say, hey, I want to check that out too. Or if they're going to cool events, you can be like, oh, wow, I should check that out too. So it's really good for that reason. And if you travel a lot and you've met a lot of people around the world, you can stay connected from thousands and thousands of miles away. And for that reason, it's really great. Another good thing about Instagram is meeting a partner on the platform. Now, I know people that have met their husband and wives actually on Instagram. And like I said before earlier in the video, that yes, it can cause problems with relationships, but it's also a very good place to be able to find someone because there's so many people on the platform. And that really helps. It's easy to meet someone. Now, I recently took a 30-day break from Instagram like the title says. And what I found out was it was so much more freeing to get rid of that app for that time being. There's no more notifications on my phone, dings, beeps, and lives going off that I don't care about. And, I found a lot more time to make videos, to take a walk outside, to read, to learn about other things like investing. And, it was really freeing not to always be on my phone, always checking it. I left it in my pocket, wasn't going on it, 3 to 4 hours a day. And it really helped my life. Yes, there was things I missed about it. I lost contact with a lot of friends, but they understood. They understood in the end. And I told everyone I was leaving. So, it's eye-opening just to see. If you guys can go 30 days without doing it, I would really recommend doing it because, it's like breaking that addiction. Now, what I do now is I have Instagram. I re-downloaded it. I'm not going on it, maybe 30 minutes a day max. And I'm posting helpful things for people. And I also meet a lot of people, so I don't have constantly, people and lives and everything popping up in my face all the time. And it really helps out, and I feel a lot better, and I'm able to focus on those things that I was learning when I did quit for those 30 days. So, guys, hopefully this video was really valuable for you guys. And I really hope that you try out the 30 days and see how it is for you guys as well. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.